You gotta learn from your. You gotta learn from your. You gotta learn your lesson. You gotta get it right.
That's damn near all these sisters be going through some ignorance they found. You know? They just can't let their family go. You know? I was talking to a little church. I used to stay right down here in Queen.
Right.
And she turned around. Yeah, she turned around and hit me up with the same thing. Man, that's wrong. I ain't got my check yet. And everybody calling me talking about what they need.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I said, oh yeah, that's what time it is. And she usually get 9, 10 G's back every. Man, that's a whole come up.
Yeah.
You know, but just think about it. If you get chicken, man, you can do this. You can take 5, save, take 5, and spend on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just think about it. You can do this shit every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do this shit every year. You got to retire, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, turn around and she said, yeah, man. She said,
nah. Right. Yeah, damn.
I said, man, don't give nobody your damn money.
Yeah.
Your money, you and daughter, you know what I mean? Get your business straight, get your vehicles, whatever else you need to do down there. You know what I'm saying? It's your road of nothing. Man, it wasn't, she got the money, I barely heard from her. Turn around, hit me up.
She ain't listen.
I hate to ask you, but can I borrow some money to pay my electric bill? It's $900. I said, wait a minute. I said, you just had 10 racks. What happened? She said, oh man, I said, you gave them all your money?
I don't know who somebody needs to hear this. You don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish.
They just kept calling me.
We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. $100 million in the transatlantic. $6 million died. I want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb a gun that would die. Yeah, easy told the truth. Like the ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke.
I'll be too wild after this.
Like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. You ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, it's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. Absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty, depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are. Yeah, those are messed.
Shalom, Israel. We're the ISUPK. Start out of 1 West. 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under Commander General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the truth of the Bible. We're located right here, 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, in Suite A. We're not affiliated with no Israelite group on the entire planet Earth. All right? Each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. are the weekly classes. And the Sabbath service is Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You wishing to listen live or participate in the weekly classes, dial 712-832-8330 or 425-436-6260. And the access pin for weekly classes are 825-1636. Put your phone on mute, unmute, say Salaki or excuse me. We'll answer all your questions. If you need counsel or transportation to the weekly classes or Sabbath service, dial 314-696-8288. You could also dial 314-281-6625. Food drive. Food drive. Food drive. All right. Also, each and every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time, is Sharper the Sword Radio, hosted by Captain the Goggle Boy. Every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. The call-in number is 712-832-8330. And the access pin for Sharpen the Sword Radio is 910-1409. Follow us on all social media platforms. And most definitely get in contact with your Christian pastor, your imam, your spiritual advisor, your leader or whatever fake Israelite group you're in, and call us in, and we will bring the truth out contrary to your damn belief. You know, we're gonna bring the reality of the Bible to the forefront, contrary to your personal interpretation of this damn scriptures. You understand? That's what we're going to do. So we're open to any damn challenge that you will bring forth. Any scholar, so-called scholar, or professor, or so-called expert in whatever type of whatever what it has to do with the Bible. You know, we're open to every challenge. Sharp and Short Radio, STS Radio for short. Like I said, every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time, 712-832-8330. The access pin is 910-1409 on all social media platforms. All right. We're going to get right into the topic. If we don't have any questions on the line. And this topic is a basic topic, which if you're in the school or not, you should know by now that there is no brotherhood nowhere inside the philosophy, doctrine, way of life of our oppressor. Our oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. And we don't say it because of it sounds good. We don't say it because we're trying to look good. None of that. We're saying it because of the crimes that are perpetrated against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, God's chosen people. All right. I'm going to go right here. We're going to start in the book of Deuteronomy, because in this chapter right here, it's talking about how false prophets will be destroyed by the Most High. You know, ISUPK since 1969. First and foremost, let me say, rise again to head priest Ariah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who held it down, who passed it down. If it wasn't for brothers like him, we wouldn't know the truth. We wouldn't know nothing about the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for brothers like him. You know what I'm saying? Who gave their life's work to uplifting and following the law, statutes, and commandments in the right way. You know, like I said, big ups and rise again to head priest Ariah, man. Everybody in the nation of Israel right now, we in mourning right now. You know what I'm saying? We in mourning right now. But guess what? We got the Passover coming up. And like Commander General Yohana said, you know what I'm saying? He gonna wear that big red priestly garment that the head priest bestowed upon him, and we gonna look at it and we gonna think about our brother. We gonna think about somebody who love this people. We gonna think about the brotherhood. We gonna and bathe ourselves in the brotherhood that Ariah and Commander General Hunter shared amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? It's being passed down through them to us. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to feel at the Passover. I can't wait to get there. You know what I'm saying? To see Commander General Hunter with that garment on. You know, that's going to be a glorious thing. Can't no fake Israelite group say that they have that. Ain't no other fake Israelite group on the planet Earth going to be able to say, yeah, I got a garment passed down to me from priest Uriah. You know what I'm saying? And we wearing it you see it at the Passover today. Ain't nobody on the planet Earth going to be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? But the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. But like I said, I'm going to Deuteronomy 12 verse 30. And this right here, this whole chapter is about, you know what I'm saying, law, statutes, and commandments. This whole this whole chapter is about false prophets and rules and laws that we shall do and that we shall not do. You know what I'm saying? It's telling us about not eating the blood. It's telling us about it's definitely talking about not eating blood. You know what I'm saying? And the way we should hold our feast and how we should where it says right here in verse 28, it says that it said
12 30, right?
12 verse 28.
28?
Yeah, I'm going to start right there.
That's like Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I command thee, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee forever, when thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of the Lord thy God.
Man, that's what's going to happen at the Passover. That's what happens every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday when we teach classes. You know what I'm saying? This is a law and a commandment that we follow in the ISUPK right here on all these days. You know what I'm saying? Reverencing the duty of priest Uriah, head priest Uriah, man. You know, we're not people who like fake Israelite groups who we make up our own way of reverencing. We don't do none of that. We do it as our ancestors always have done it. You know what I'm saying? We do it exactly the way our ancestors have done it. The men who have helped push the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying, we hold dear to. You know what I'm saying? We make sure that the world know about these men. You know what I'm saying? You might have never heard of Priest Uriah, but guess what? You're going to hear about it all damn week. You probably hear about it all damn week after that. You probably hear about it all damn month. You want to know why? Because this is not a light thing what men in the ISUPK sacrifice and do and show the world. It's not a light damn thing, man. And it says, take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following these false ideologies, these false ways of living. You know what I'm saying? These false doctrines. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? We do not snare in these false things. And it says that if we do, that we will be destroyed from before us, from before our God. You know what I'm saying? And that we not inquire after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve other gods? Even so will I do likewise. We will not even think twice about serving these false gods. We won't even think twice about it. You want to know why? Because we know who we worship. You know what I'm saying? We know who the men before us who taught us what they worship. We know. You know what I'm saying? We know it is the truth. We know that we are in the truth. That's why the ISUPK says if you're not in the ISUPK, you are not in the damn truth. Because you don't know what the hell you worshiping. You know what I'm saying?
And Salaki, if I could.
Go ahead, Cam.
Right here, this scripture is heavy what you bring out, and the scripture is heavy also. When it says, I'm going to read it again, Deuteronomy 12 and 30. It says, take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them, after that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Like, we turn around and teach our children not to be followers. You know what I mean? And that's where we get it from. This is the Most High saying not to be a follower. You know what I mean? Don't turn around and look at them and say, well, damn, wait a minute, how the oppressor got all this money? Who his God? And how did he serve his God and got all this money?
Kind
You know
of.
what I mean? And they got all these houses and businesses and cars and, oh man, let me see how they serve their God so I can give me a bunch of houses, a bunch of cars. You know what I mean? The Lord said, don't, even so will I do likewise. Don't be a follower. Don't turn around and see the other nations of people having it going on, and then you say, well, I'm going to do that same thing so I can have it going on. You know what I mean? No, don't do that, because that right there for you means destruction. You understand? That means destruction. You know, because the Most High, he said, if you serve another God, he's going to destroy you. You know? And it is a sin. It's unlawful to do that. And these heathens don't even have gods. That's why they made them all up.
Sir.
Every single god of theirs is made up. It's Zeus, and it's flying around in the sky with a lightning bolt in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Who is that? You know? It's Buddha, big fat bald-headed statue. You know what I mean? With his hands sticking out begging for money. You know? Begging for food, talking about will work for food and all that nonsense.
Oh my gosh.
Big fat bald-headed guy. How your God look like everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's God look like them. You know? But then here you go, you a Negro. You ain't even got no God that look like you according to, you know what I'm saying, you trying to serve all of their gods. You serving their gods, and all their gods look like them, and here come your dumb black butt, you know what I'm saying, trying to fit in when you don't. And that reminds me of an assignment one of my sons had a couple years back in high school. He turned around and had a world religion project. And everybody and all of their gods was, guess what, was on this assignment, but us. You know what I'm saying? We was the only people that was not on the paper at all to even start with. You know what I'm saying? Because they had all the nations on there, and they had everybody's God up there, and he had to do research and find out certain things about this person God, this God, that God. You know what I'm saying? All of that. All the nations God except for I said, God damn. I said, now where are we on this page here? Where are we? He said, we ain't on there. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn. You know, but that's how this place wants to do us anyway. Have us serve their God, because guess what? That means more money, more wealth, more everything for them. And more slavery for us. But go ahead, Warrior. That's all I want to say.
Damn right. It's a mighty thing for a man who calls himself in the truth to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And right here after the next chapter, chapter 13, verse 4.
Hold on, where you at?
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 4.
Wait, well, read. Let's read 31. 31 heavy too.
Count the sir.
Deuteronomy 12 and 31. It says, "Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy God, for every abomination to the Lord which he hateth, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their gods. And that one right there is heavy. The other nations of people have done everything that God hates. Every single thing, every abomination that God hates, from homosexuality, from child molestations, from orgies and prostitution and drug dealing, drug use, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, celebrating birthdays and holidays, and every single sin in the book. You understand?
Right.
Every abomination listed, the other nations of people have done them all. This is why the Most High said, you don't follow them, because you're going to do the things that God hates. Look at us now. We're stuck here in America, and we cannot help but to celebrate every single holiday behind our oppressor. We can't get enough of it. We think you leave it up to us. It's like we made up the damn holiday. We invented it. You know what I mean? We celebrate it so well. It's like we invented the nonsense. You know? But this, like I said, this scripture heavy. The point is, like I said, what you're bringing out is heavy, period. And these scriptures, you know, like you said, the topic of the class is there's no brotherhood, you know, in our oppressor.
Right.
And you can't have brotherhood with you committing every single abomination that the Most High hate.
Right.
You know, so I just wanted to make sure you ain't gloss over that one. You ain't pass that one up. Get that one out too.
Water.
No sweat. Now, where you want to go?
I'm going to go right to the next chapter in 13 verse 4, because
You want me to read it?
you can read it, Cap.
God. Deuteronomy chapter 13 verse 4. Ye shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him and cleave unto him.
Man, it says that ye shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him. That's the first thing you're going to have to do. Like I told the sister today, like, for you to change your life and stop living in fear of the Most High punishing you and killing your children, and taking your taxes and doing every damn thing that will hurt you in life today. You know what I'm saying? First thing you're going to have to do is fear the Most High. And then you have to love him and keep his damn commandments. You're going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his commandments, that's how you evade his voice. Because you ain't going to hear his voice. You know what I'm saying? You will read the Bible and you will see, obey his voice. You think you're going to have to hear a voice. You know what I'm saying? But that's not so. His voice is you obeying what he tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is you following after the example that Christ laid forth for us. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do that. You thinking you're going to hear something in your head. You think you're going to go into the Christian church and speak gibberish and roll around on the ground and get dunked in filthy water, that you're going to hear a voice in your head and tell you what to do. No. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need the ISUPK to break down the scriptures, that hearing his voice is obeying his commandments. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way you serve the Most High.
Right.
You know, that's the only way you're going to be able to stay in the one body of Christ, if you obey his voice by following his commandments, man. You have to be taught those things. You can't figure it out your damn self, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that being wicked is something you just can't not do. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be wicked. You know what I'm saying? You can be righteous. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame it on your damn children. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's for the children. It's for the kids. Don't blame it on, I'm in captivity. We still in captivity. The white man still got us. So how can we follow the law, statutes, and commandments? Stop being a damn weak bastard. Stop being damn weak, man. You are weak. Stop doing it. Come join the ISUPK so you can learn how to be strong. So you can learn how to not be someone who just goes for any damn thing, man. Stop doing it, man. You know, Second Maccabees. I'm going to the Apocrypha real fast.
Okay.
Second Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 31. In this chapter right here, this is a story of where the 7 brothers and their mother were taken by these wicked bastards who destroyed our temple, who destroyed our homeland, and wanted us to wanted a warrior class of our people to set an example, a weak example, by eating swine's flesh, by doing blasphemies upon our altar. If we would have did it, everyone would have did it. And they always do that. You know what I'm saying? Every time they take us into captivity, they gonna try to get the strongest of us, the best known of us, and try to take us and make an example. To say, well, if they do it, you will do it. If they do it, you should do it. If it's for your own good. But this brother and these 7 brothers and their mother decided death and following the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments was more better for the nation as an example, and especially for their own damn souls. You know what I'm saying? They followed the law, statutes, and commandments. They didn't eat the pork. They didn't do the thing that would have destroyed the entire damn nation.
Right.
The thing that they did and the way that they died was so that our nation could be strong. If you jump down here, right here,
You said 31?
count them. This is after the mother said what she said to these devils. You know what I'm saying? To these damn heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? This is verse 31.
This actually, this is the son.
This is one of the
This
sons.
ain't the mother yet.
Count.
Yeah, you right up in there though.
Count.
Second Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 31. And thou, that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, shalt not escape the hands of God.
Man, these wicked bastards, man, you know what I'm saying, shall not escape the hands of God. These wicked bastards who run the world, America right now, shall not escape the hands of God.
That's right.
You want to know why? Because the Most High said so. Not because we're tired of being murdered and beaten and downtrodden in the ghettos, barrios, and reservations. Because the Most High said it. Because it's right here in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know what I'm saying? Give me verse 32.
Verse 32. For we suffer because of our sins.
Quit damn sinning, man.
All right.
Period. Quit damn sinning, man. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for us to come up out of hell, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For Brotherhood to overrule oppression, systematic racism. For Brotherhood to overrule the Bible Belt. For Brotherhood to overrule the so-called justice system, where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are 90% of the damn prison population. The white people that are in the jail with the blacks, Hispanics, guess what? They are casualties of fucking war, Salakia. They are casualties of war. That's the only reason why they're in there, or they wouldn't even be in there. You know, They gotta sacrifice some of their own to be able to do what they doing to us. And they willing to do that. Want to know why? Because they're the devil the Bible speaks of. Man.
That's right.
That's why. 1 John 2 and 4.
First John chapter 3.
2 verse 4. Salaki.
Oh, 2 verse 4?
Kind.
Salaki. 1 John chapter 2 verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
1 John 2 and 4 says that he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, man. And the truth is not in him. You want to know why? Because anyone says that they love God and do the opposite, you know what I'm saying? They do not have the truth. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that most of these Christians around this time, especially these so-called oppressor Christians, man, they believe and teach that the law is done away with. Want to know why they believe that the law is done away with it? These oppressors, these so-called white people, is because it benefits them. It benefits their agenda. And their agenda is to murder and destroy and keep you from knowing who your power is. You know?
And Salaki, that's immediately who I thought of too, was them Christians. Because you listen to them, let them tell it. God woke them up this morning, started them on their way, put food on their table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They prayed to him before they went to sleep. They was talking to him, not just praying. They be having conversations with God. You know what I'm saying? They pray for traveling grace. You can't do nothing without God, and you can't stop sinning. You got to pray to drive to work.
Right.
You understand? You got to pray. As soon as your kids be bad, you want to do what? Give them it, put them in the hands of God. Leave them alone. Let God deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Here's another child that I can't deal with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing without God, but then you cannot keep His laws. Now that is real awkward to me. You understand? That is strange. It's awkward. It's all kinds of wrong. You know what I mean? Because if you got such a good relationship with God, you should be keeping His laws as well. You should know the laws by now. Like God, if in these conversations that you have with God, He don't never tell you, excuse me, daughter, son. You know what I'm saying?
Kind, sir.
Why doeth thou still eateth thine ham hock? You know what I'm saying? Well, He ain't never stopped you and said that.
Right, kind.
God ain't never stopped you and said, stop being a homosexual or a lesbian. You turn around and tell you God told you was born that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. And I just, like I said, I thought instantly on them Christians. And that's what they do. They talk to them in the late night hours, in the wee early morning hours, and at work, at school, at church, at wherever they go, they talking to God. Made a song talking about Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. You got the number. You got Christ. You got His direct number. You know what I'm saying? To where you could just call Him up and tell Him what you want.
Kind, sir.
And they say they know God all day and all night, and don't keep not one law. So you know now who do we believe now? Do we believe God and the Bible, or do we believe the Christian? You know, that's crazy.
Sir.
That's heavy though. You know,
damn right.
That is heavy, cause I remember, being a Christian and I believe in God. That was Man, that's like a universal, most famous line in the black community. Is, oh yeah, I believe in God. Every nigga say that. And don't believe in God. You find out that he don't believe in God. And she don't believe in God. Because a belief is to actually do something. You understand? And that thing that you're supposed to be doing with that belief is actually keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. Keeping his word. Following his word. Not doing what you want to do on your own.
Damn right. And it's heavy into the fact where we ought to let no one deceive us. Even right here in 1 John chapter 3, verse 4, where it says, whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. And who is first to transgress the law? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to brotherhood, that would be Cain, man. The story of Cain and Abel, man. I'm going to drop down to verse 7 where it says, little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. You know what I'm saying? Let no man deceive you, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way to be righteous is to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to be able to find out how to be righteous is in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, man. The water the priest RER, man. Verse 8, it says, he that committeth sin is of the devil, man. And the devil ain't no damn red man under the ground. The devil is the man who made the earth tremble. The devil is the man who runs all the nations right now today, who rapes, who robs, who pillages, who is putting bases on every damn continent he drops a damn bomb on. You understand me? That is the so-called United States of America, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, for the devil sinned from the beginning. For this purpose, the Son of God was manifested that he might destroy the works of the devil, man. This is talking about Esau, the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? The seed of Cain, man. That's who Christ was sent to put in check, man. The Esau, the Edomites, man. The seed of damn Cain, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 9. He said, whosoever is born of God doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him. And he cannot sin because he is born of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is born of God does not commit sin, man. That's who you see in the ISUPK today, man. You know what I'm saying? We refuse to commit sin. We refuse. We put everything in our minds of not how to sin against the Most High. Not how to sin against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we are born of the Most High. We are born again, man. You know what I'm saying? We were born sinners, but we were actually born again, man. That's how that goes, man. You have to be born again. I'm going to drop down to verse 12, where it said, not as Cain, who was of the wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous, man. This is talking about Esau, man. This is talking about the seed of Cain, man. You know what I'm saying? His works were evil, man. Esau's, the seed of Cain works were evil, man. But his brothers, man, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, are righteous. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is talking about, man. This is not the Old Testament. This is all the way in 1 John. Almost at the book of Revelations, man. This is talking about the Most High separated evil from righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here And it says that the seed of Cain, the seed of Esau, man, because of his works were evil, man. But his brothers, man, who was Esau's brother? Jacob. Jacob was Esau's brother, and his works were righteous, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High chose the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. That's why he did it. He didn't do it because what those Christians and wicked fake Israelites says, somebody stole the birthright. This happened and he wasn't supposed to get the birthright. No. It says right here that the spirit of Cain, the spirit of Esau's works were evil, but his brothers were righteous, man. You know what I'm saying? Jacob was a righteous man, but his brother Esau was a blood-eating bastard, man. That's what he was, man. And he was to serve Jacob, man. The prophecy said that Esau is to serve Jacob, and that's it, and that's all, man. You can't get around it, man. You can try to save the so-called white man. You can try to save these so-called other nations of people. But guess what? It's all about the 12 tribes, man. Priest Ariel brought it out, man. He broke down the records. He went into the archives. He found out, man. And now the whole damn world know who the hell we are, man. You know what I'm saying? The water, the Priest Ariel here, Priest Ariel, man. Hell with these heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell with these other nations, man. You want to know why? Because we are God's chosen people, man. That's who we are, man. You know? And that's the way it's going to be. Either you like it or damn not, man. Even if you like it or not, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me, I'm going to go to Psalms. I'm gonna go to Psalms. Psalm 70 verse 3, then we're going to get out of here. This the last one. First, I'm going to go to Psalms chapter 51 verse 17. And it says, the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, man. A broken and a contrite spirit, man. Oh God, thou wilt not despise, man. You know what I'm saying? A broken spirit, a damaged spirit, man. Someone who's been through the worst of the worst, man. Contrite heart, man. A remorseful heart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what contrite means, man. We are remorseful, man. We are humble for what the men like Priest Ariel did for us. Laid the foundation for it. Brought the truth out. Held steadfast to the truth until death, man. And with that, I'm going to end the class because that's where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? We will not despise the spirit of the Most High, which is in the ISUPK, man. You want to know why? Because men like Priest Ariel, Head Priest Ariel, and Commander General Yohana, and all the generals then held it down for us, man, for we can come out of the damn world and we're broken damaged spirits, man. And now we done changed our lives and become men that are known in the damn gates. Men who we can point out and we know each other. We know are righteous men. You know what I'm saying? Who we can vouch for. We can vouch for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't vouch for those Negroes out here in this world, man. If it wasn't for men like Head Priest Ariel and Commanding General Yohana, we wouldn't have no one to vouch for it. We wouldn't trust nobody. We wouldn't have no damn morals, man. And with that, I'm in the class. Shalom, Israel.